Welcome back to another jam-packed video. I hope you're all doing great today. As you all know, we treat each other like family here. And because of that, we're going to reveal the 7 influential families in the world. Who are they? And what are the contributions that make them as famous and wealthy as they are? Now we're not going to talk about the Kardashians. Sorry Kim, maybe in another video. We're Ignite Crunch. Before we get started, consider subscribing to our channel, like and share this video, and while you're at it, tap that notification bell to get alerts whenever we have new amazing content like this. Now without further ado, let's start! This family of Jewish ancestry is already known to be one of the richest in the world. They are the Rothschilds at number 7. Their lineage began their economic success in Germany with Meyer Amschel Rothschild. He founded his banking company in 1760s. Meyer got to increase his riches internationally through his 5 offspring by establishing them in London, Naples, Paris, Frankfurt, and Vienna. Rothschild's banking companies were pioneers in international finance during the industrialization of Europe and were instrumental in supporting the railway system all throughout the globe. Currently, the amount of wealth that the Rothschilds have is calculated at around $2 trillion. Now that's a lot of money. During the 19th century, this influential family possessed the greatest private fortune on earth, being elevated to the noble rank in the United Kingdom and the Holy Roman Empire. The members of this influential clan are incredibly financially successful in the fields of real estate, agriculture, energy, winemaking, finance, mining, and oil and gas companies. If you have ever stayed inside a fancy 5-star hotel or resort, you might have been inside one of this family's domains. This powerful family of Jewish immigrants from Ukraine migrated from Kiev to Chicago way back in 1881. Number 6 is the Pritzkers. This powerful lineage largely owns the Hyatt Corporation, a multinational with extravagant hotels and resorts with a total of 777 locations in 54 different countries. The Pritzker also partook in the Superior Bank of Chicago, the TransUnion Credit Agency, the Braniff Airlines, the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, and McCall Magazine. They are widely known for their contributions to education, culture, medical, and scientific activities. They own the A.N. Pritzker School, located in Chicago, Illinois. The school serves grades K-8 with its Neighborhood Magnet Cluster Academy, concentrated on fine and performing arts, and a regional gifted center. And lastly, the family's contribution to politics was noted in 2016 as they were one of the largest supporters of the Clinton campaign. We know the Rockefeller Center. Next up on our list is the family behind the name of New York City's most iconic attractions. Number 5 is the Rockefellers. This is the most influential family in America. It is believed that they have around $1 to $3 trillion. They have an immense impact on the industrial sector, the banking system, and politics. The power of this family started with the oil baron, John Rockefeller, an industrial investor and businessman who is known to be the wealthiest American of all time. Rockefeller funded the oil industry and founded the Standard Oil Company in 1870. For generations, this family dominated the oil market and even handled almost 90% of the market in America. A total of 81 houses that the Rockefellers have had are on the National Register of Historic Places. One of the most stunning is the house named Kaicut, also known as the John D. Rockefeller Estate. It's located in Westchester County, and at the time, it was the home of 4 generations of an influential clan. Number 4 is an American economic and banking family dynasty that became famous in their country of origin and got to influence the world until the start of the 20th century. They are the family behind J.P. Morgan Chase & Co., the Morgans. The massive power and fortune of the Morgans began with John Pierpont Morgan. He's an American financier and banker who conquered corporate finance. One of his top achievements is his role in the consolidation of the heavy industry and his assistance to the rescue of the United States Treasury in 1895 and to the banking industry during the economic panic of 1907. When John Pierpont Morgan passed away, his son, Jack Morgan, continued the financial and philanthropic activities that represented the family. This family was renowned for dominating the banking industry for a very long time. They stood out for revolutionizing a vast amount of industries like rail, steel, and electricity. Number 3 is a family comprising the royal dynasty that ruled Saudi Arabia ever since the year 1932. They are the Sauds, and the head of the family is King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. He leads his family of roughly 25,000 members. All of them are descendants of Mohammed bin Saud, founder of the Emirate of Diriyah, which is the very first Saudi state. The head of the Saud family has total political power in that country, and the members of the clan have significant country and military positions. They have total control of around 20% of the world's oil reserves, and their fortune is estimated at around $1.4 trillion. Because their members are part of such a wealthy family, they have the privilege of showering themselves with the best luxuries. According to New York Times in 2018, Mohammed bin Salman purchased a yacht worth $500 million, a French manor house with a price tag of $300 million, and Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi at $450 million. By the way, we actually made a whole video on the most expensive things in the world. Go check that out after this video and take a look where the Salvator Mundi stands on our list. The power of this specific family is established in business and politics. Number 2 is the Baruchs. Bernard Baruch is the patriarch who started the history of the family. He was a shareholder, financier, statesman, broker, American political advisor of Jewish origin, and a partner of AAA Houseman and Company. With all his revenue and commissions, purchased a position on the New York Stock Exchange for the value of $434,000. By the 30th year of age, he had already accumulated an amazing fortune by speculating in the sugar market. In 1903, Bernard Baruch had his very own brokerage firm, and because he decided not to join any financial house, gained the reputation of the lone wolf of Wall Street. He became one of the most identified finance visionaries. After his major triumph in business, he then excelled in the area of politics. He gave financial advice to U.S. Presidents Franklin D. Roosevelt and Woodrow Wilson. It was also said that he was a close companion of Sir Winston Churchill. Saratoga Race Course and Baruch College of the City of University of New York were named in his honor. When he passed away, his properties were under the administration of his spouse Annie and their children, Renee, Belle, and Bernard Baruch Jr. Number 1 is the royal family of Britain that is led by Queen Elizabeth II. They are the Windsors. The name of this family was given by King George V. In 1917, named it after the Windsor Castle, found in the southeast of England. It is known as the favored refuge of Queen Elizabeth II. The Windsors have the most land in the United Kingdom, of which it gets an annual percentage of the profits generated each year. In 2017, its 100th anniversary was celebrated by making a commemorative coin with its emblem created, where you can see the Tower of Windsor Castle with a royal standard encircled by 2 oak branches. Each member of the royal lineage plays such an essential institutional role as a representative of the monarchy that they must follow extremely strict standards. For example, according to the Act of Royal Marriages, the members of the British royal family who inhabited the first positions of the crown required the approval of the Queen to commit themselves. Would you like to be part of the Windsors? And we're done with another video. We really appreciate you tuning in. What other families do you think should be on our list? Also, do you have additional facts that you would like to share about the lineages that we presented? Let us know in the comments section below. You guys know the drill. Subscribe, share, like, and turn on the notification bell for more content like this one. We'll see you all in our next video.